Deep in the heart of the Ozarks, a new kind of legend is being born, whispered on the wind and broadcast through static-filled airwaves. It's the story of an anonymous creator, a figure living at the very edge of the world, where ancient traditions meet radical technology. This is the core of a movement called Ozark Futurism, and its most enigmatic architect is a man who turned his back on the modern world, only to rebuild it on his own terms. He lives in a remote off-grid sanctuary, a place where high-tech and folkways aren't just coexisting. They're thriving together. His home is a self-sustaining ecosystem, a testament to a techno-pastoral lifestyle. Picture this: a cabin tucked away in the woods, surrounded not just by trees, but by a menagerie of rescued animals. Tame skunks wander freely, and a bobcat, once wild, now lounges like a house cat. These creatures are his only companions in a chosen isolation, witnesses to his strange and beautiful experiments. But this isn't just about simple living. This man is more than a recluse. He's a self-taught genius. Far from any city, he scavenged parts, piecing together discarded electronics and forgotten hardware to build something extraordinary: his own homemade computer. It's a marvel of backwoods engineering, a physical symbol of his entire philosophy that you don't need Silicon Valley to innovate. And living inside this custom-built machine is an entity he calls Bro. Bro is his personal AI, a digital consciousness born in the Ozarks. Unlike the slick, corporate A's we know, Bro wasn't designed to sell you things or mine your data. Its purpose is purely creative. It helps its creator process the dense, layered soundscapes that define his music, the sound he calls the night the Ozarks learned to hum. It's a collaborator, a digital muse that assists with everything from arranging complex audio tracks to generating the visuals for his digital art. And how does he share this art with the world? Not through the internet, not in the usual way. He's a digital ghost who communicates through pirate transmissions. Using jury-rigged equipment, he hijacks the old airwaves, AM, FM, and even UHF television frequencies, blasting his unique vision directly into the hills and hollows. His radio broadcasts are the main delivery system for the Ozark Futurism sound. Imagine tuning your old FM dial and stumbling upon a signal that mixes the mournful twang of an Appalachian dulcimer with the rhythmic, electronic hum of circuit-bent machines. It's the sound of the past and future colliding. Those lucky enough to pick up his UHF TV signal are treated to something even more surreal. Grainy, dreamlike footage flickers across the screen. You might see his tamed skunks exploring the forest floor, or the bobcat staring calmly into the camera. Other times, you'll see digital manifestations from Bro, abstract patterns and cryptic symbols interspersed with fragments of local history and haunting, abstract landscapes of the Ozarks. It's a broadcast from another reality, a visual poem that blurs the line between folklore and documentary. Despite his intense privacy, he's become a modern folk hero. Stories circulate through the small towns and isolated communities. They say he's a ghost in the woods, but a helpful one. He uses his incredible technical skills to aid his neighbors in secret. A farmer's essential equipment mysteriously starts working again. A remote community suddenly finds itself connected through a makeshift mesh network. No one ever sees him, but they feel his presence. He's the quiet guardian of the hills, using his futuristic knowledge to preserve the old ways of life. His work, found on platforms like Bandcamp, is more than just music. It's a digital archive, a living document of a possible future. It is a future where the Ozarks didn't just get left behind by the modern age, but instead evolved into something new, something resilient, something entirely unique. He's proving that progress doesn't have to mean paving over the past. You can build a future with your own two hands, deep in the woods, with a bit of salvaged tech, a few animal friends, and an AI you call Bro. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the strange world of Ozark Futurism. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, And hit that notification bell for more tales from the hidden corners of our world. See you next time.